Today I have one more seed haul video for you, and that's because I went to Seedy Sunday, also known as Seedy Saturday depending on when it's held. But this is basically a seed swap. They have seed vendors, all things gardening, and they have people talking and lectures throughout the day. Basically a gardeners and seed haul extreme. For seeds, there was both companies there selling seeds, a lot of local ones I'd never even heard of, which is really nice. And then they also had a seed swap table where you could go bring some seeds and donate them and then take seeds that you were looking to grow, which was really nice. I took some seeds. I bag up some of the seeds that I've saved. I have chives, evergreen bunching onions, dill, and some Hungarian breadseed poppies. So I'm going to go through the ones that I bought first, and then I'll show you the ones I got in the swap. I just got one from this company called Circle Farms. It's called Sorrel, and also known as Doc. This is for my daughter's Warrior Cat herbs because they have Doc in that. This next ones I got from this really cool company called Moonglow Gardens. I will link everything below for their websites, and they had some really neat varieties. This one I got from my other daughter. It's called Moldavian Dragonhead, also known as Dragon Balm. You can dry it and use it for teas, which will be really nice. And then I got some tomatoes, of course. These ones are Rosy Falls. It's actually a hanging basket tomato, so they're made to put into hanging baskets. I'm really excited to grow some hanging basket tomatoes. I was looking for one they had, but they were out of seeds. It was called a Galaxy tomato. I'm gonna put a picture up because it looks really cool. I'm gonna try to get those seeds next year. So instead I got this other kind called Amethyst Jewel, and it just looks like a really pretty tomato. I like the darker tomatoes I found as I'm learning to like tomatoes. Next we have this one. It's called Gandalf, and it is a variegated dwarf tomato. So it's going to be a shorter kind of variety, and then the leaves are variegated, which means they have two different tones, two different colors. I've never grown one of those. Kind of exciting. And this one I'm excited for. It's a micro mini tomato, which I grow tiny Tims that are really super short, and that's what these ones are, really super short, and it's called Fat Frog. So it's just a little green tomato. Really nice. They gave me a free seed. So this is just a sweet bell pepper. Nice thing about a lot of these little seed companies is that they're locally adapted seeds. So that all those seeds I just showed were grown right here, actually very close to my house. So those are going to do a lot better in my climate maybe than something that was from like way down in South Florida. The next seed company I got from is called Little Bow Seed Company. And I got a few perennial things. Like this is a winter onion. So it's an onion that's going to overwinter. You can pull the bulbs like shallots or just use the tops like a green onion. But being perennial, I don't have to plant it once, and I can harvest every year. I also got some garlic chives because we love chives, and a little bit of a garlic flavor might be nice to add. And that one is perennial as well as these are called a nodding onion, which are perennial, and these look really cool. I'm excited to grow them. Supposedly the bees really love them as well, which I'm always excited to have. Lots of pollinators in the garden. Next we have a candy cane chocolate cherry pepper. Just a cute little pepper. It's always fun to grow different things. And lastly, I have this called Pumpkin Blanco, which is a white pumpkin. It's nice to have a little bit of variety with the pumpkins as well. One thing I've really loved as I've gotten into gardening, kind of gone from buying seeds at the big box stores, what they have to offer, which is perfectly fine. Lots of great varieties, lots of things. But as you get into it, you realize there is so much variety of different colors and sizes and shapes and everything. And it's just really exciting to grow all these neat looking things. Sometimes I go a little overboard, but that's kind of what makes it fun part of gardening, is seeing all these different things you can grow. And the last company I got some seeds from is called Noco Seeds. We have this Farthest North melon, which is just a mixture of different green fleshed melons, but for shorter seasons. I'm always on the hunt for a melon we can grow here. Then I have these Sunfired Flare tomatoes. I saw a picture of these and I thought those are some neat looking tomatoes. I need to grow them. Then I have these, they're called a Lemon Cascade Snap Pole Bean. So they are kind of like a pinky color, different tones of beans, which I always like for different colors, which goes into these ones, a Sugar Magnolia Snap Vine Pea. So these are a purple on the outside snap pea. Very excited for that color because the flowers of peas are usually white, but these ones have a purple flower. Now this part I'm excited about. These are all the seeds I found on the seed swap table. You can like bring your own seeds, or some people just donate extras if they only need a few seeds out of the packet, which is nice because I got these Juliet tomatoes, which were on my list, but I hadn't been able to get them yet this year. I have this rutabaga, which is called Helenor rutabaga. Just gonna try to grow a different one. I've always grown the Laurentian, so it's gonna see how, if there's a different flavor or not. It would be kind of neat. I got more tomatoes. Like these ones are a green zebra tomato. I only had one green tomato that I've grown the last few years, so I've gotten a few more green ones to try to find out different flavors for those. So the green zebra comes highly recommended. And then this one here looks really cool. It's called a Gobstopper. Just a small little cherry that's kind of yellowy with green in the middle. The nice thing about the seed swap table is that a lot of them are locally grown in the area. Like this one here is it just said cantaloupe on it. But I'm just assuming, okay, you grew this cantaloupe here, maybe I can grow this cantaloupe here. We're gonna try that one. Another tomato is called Amethyst Cream. I found some candy roaster squash seeds. Somebody grew it, saved the seeds, should do good in my area, and I'm really looking forward to growing that one. This one here, it just says cucumber ghost in the wind. I'm gonna have to look it up. I didn't even look it up, but I'm thinking white cucumber, which I'm always on the hunt for as well. That should be my last seed haul of the year. I may pick up a couple packets here or there at the stores, but for now, I have all the seeds I need this year. Every week I'm planting more seeds, and pretty soon it's going to be time to start planting some seeds directly in the garden. You can check out a video I did last year of seeds you can actually plant before your last frost date. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.